Hi, I'm Randolph Miller, and welcome to another Bounce Around Charleston. What an exciting day we have for you. Well, first, we have Sabrina Pinckney. She's going to tell us about the On Solid Ground Mental Health Awareness Walk. And then we're going to talk with the Center for Heirs, Property, and Preservation, learning about land. You need to stay tuned to hear about that. But Sabrina Pinckney is here, and we're going to talk to her about the mental health walk. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston, Sabrina.
Hello, thank you for having me here.
Okay, I think you're about to embark on something very wonderful. Tell us all about the mental health walk.
Well, on October 23rd, we are having a mental health awareness walk at Park Circle. Registration starts at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. that morning, and then the walk will actually start at 9:30.
So the mental health awareness, is that something that's very prevalent in our society right now?
Oh gosh, certainly is. I mean, COVID-19 has brought mental health concerns at a heightened increase.
Yes.
And so it's something that all of us need to understand right now, not just professionals, not just people struggling with mental health, but this uncertainty that's going around right now has taken a drastic toll on individuals and their families. And there just seemed to be a shift in the way that everyday stressors are affecting so many people, especially our children today.
And that's something that I've been concerned about because as we focus on COVID-19, everybody was basically focusing on the adults, but the children are being affected also, aren't they?
Yes, I mean, you have to understand that our world has just changed. Our daily life is just totally different. And so many people are struggling just to find that new normal. Our routines have been disrupted, the way that we go to school, work, even our recreational activities have all been altered. And this is having a big effect on people right now. Um, Mental health is something that we take for granted, but it's the way that we present ourselves in life. It's the way we connect to life.
Is there is there any key things that we can look to see in a person to understand if they're having mental health challenges?
That is a very good question. And I think the best thing to do is to sit and talk to people. Body language, the words that we use. A lot of times people will say, I'm okay, I'm okay. But if you look at the body language and see if it's relating to what they're actually saying, a lot can be understood. Also, you want to just see how they're moving throughout life, especially if there's someone close to you. I mean, how are they doing things? Is it the same? Are they sleeping okay?
Mhm.
But all of those things will help you to see if there's a shift in people. And once there's a shift, if it doesn't balance out, then that's when mental health becomes a problem.
So, would you also agree that with the mental health situation, our students are being affected in their schoolwork?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I actually retired from the school system as a school counselor in 2020.
Mm.
And so just like seeing what we went through on that last piece right on the cusp of COVID coming in, and then now hearing, just like what the teachers are going through. Yes, I would have to say that we do have to watch out for our children and our school professionals.
And and every time we listen to the news, it looked like there's another variance coming right behind the other one.
Yes, and that's scary. And
And I'm
that is
quite
true.
sure mentally that's a situation that a lot of people must deal with. That, okay, right behind this one, here comes another one.
And see, you brought something up that's really good, because that's exactly what people are struggling with now. Is just that general fear. It's that general fear and that uncertainty. And and that's more powerful than we can think, as far as just trying to adjust to that, because the things that we have held as constant in the world is somehow crumbling, and it's leaving us to feel a sense of imbalance in our own existence. And I think that's why COVID-19 has brought mental health to such a high awareness, because we're just not balanced within ourselves right now because of all of this uncertainty. And as human beings, we've always thrived on the belief that there's predictability and order in the universe.
Mhm.
And COVID-19 has managed to just alter that thinking. And, for many of us, the universe is just not making sense. It's not
Okay.
making sense. And
So,
so this is going to have a lasting impact on the world. And that's why
yes.
I kind of think we're forever changed because of this.
And so, your own solid ground mental health awareness walk, what do you desire to accomplish with this walk?
Well, on Solid Ground's Mental Health Awareness Walk will be a day to let Charleston know that we value our mental health. We seek to help find positive ways to release stress, anxiety, fears, and disappointment. And this walk will serve as a catalyst to reclaim our strength and balance. And we hope that the community will join us.
So, what will happen on the day of the walk?
Well, first of all, we will have a group activity that everyone will participate in to kind of help to release some of that stress, anxiety, and fears that I just mentioned. Um, and I'm hoping that everyone who join us will walk away with just feeling a release, and then participating in the walk. I think there's something about a group activity and doing something. And I think that alone is going to be a mental health release. Just walking around Park Circle together, for a mission, saying that yes, we are all connected and we all can make a difference in this COVID-19 struggle. Because really, that's what it's going to take. We have to look at each other, recognize that we're all connected in some kind of way, because COVID-19 has certainly shown us that we are connected. We're all one.
Mhm. So, is there a registration?
Yes, all registration will be the day of the event when they register at 8 o'clock. Um, it's $15 per person. 10 for anyone under 12, and then $40 for a family of four.
Okay. And the purpose of the proceeds will go towards.
On Solid Grounds, have a partnership with the Department of Social Services, where we try to offer counseling services, but the proceeds will go more towards the programs that we have for the youth and their families.
And exactly what is on solid ground?
On Solid Grounds is a nonprofit organization. It was established in 1999, and our mission is to improve emotional competency of at-risk youth and their families by providing counseling services and programs.
Okay. So, who's invited to this walk?
Everybody, everybody who believe that mental health is important,
Mhm.
um, is invited. We'd like to have all of Charleston if we can.
Well, I'm hoping that that happens on October the 23rd, beginning at 8 a.m.
Yes, for registration. And we have partnered with North Charleston Police Department. So they are joining us in this awareness.
Okay, Sabrina Pinckney, we want to thank you for being on Bounce Around Charleston today to share the wonderful information about the On Solid Ground Mental Health Awareness Walk, October 23rd at 8 a.m. to what time?
9:30 begins the walk.
Okay, but 8 a.m. begins the registration.
Yes.
Now, where can they go to find out more information?
Oh, great questions. They can go to On Solid Ground's website, which is www.onsolidgrounds.com.
Okay, Sabrina Pinckney, thank you again for being on
Thank you
Bounce
for
Around
having me.
Charleston.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. All right, coming up next, you want to know about land preservation and what's going on with land? Well, you need to stay tuned to our next guest, and they can tell you all about your land and your property and what you should be doing right after this break.